Good morning and welcome to Thursday's free racing tips video. Hope that you're all doing well this morning and looking forward to what is actually a really good day of racing. No doubt it's the best day of the week so far in terms of quality. Some graded action at Thurles. You've got a really good race with Don Cossat taking on Champagne Fever. You know, you could be looking at a few Cheltenham markets maybe shape up a little bit more. If one of those puts in a particularly good or below par performance, we shall see. But yeah, cracker of a day ahead, really looking forward to it. So we do race from Thurles, Market Raisin, Ludlow, Wincanton, they passed their inspection, as did Thurles actually. We're at Wolverhampton this evening and also another Dubai Carnival night at Meydan. So plenty of action, really good Thursday, looking forward to it. Was a little bit frustrating yesterday, to be honest. The original premium tip was of course a non-runner due to the fact that Newcastle was abandoned. The replacement premium tip ran really well from the front. I thought was actually given a really good aggressive ride, but the worst time to make your one and only jumping error is at the last fence because you just don't have time to put yourself right. Sometimes if a horse makes a mistake but doesn't lose too much ground down the back straight, you can actually see it as a bit of a positive because they can learn a lesson halfway through the race. But to do it at the last fence and then lose probably 2 or 3 lengths from that was really frustrating, and just one of those things you can't do much about that. Also, this is a game of opinions, and I'll give my opinion on the ride on the Little Earner. I thought was really questionable. I think it's quite obvious to see to me that there's just a bit of a negative on going up the inside and up the rail at Kempton. If you watch the last God knows how many races, you'll see that the majority of the time horses are coming from the outside, and that's where there seems to be just a little bit of a track advantage, and I would imagine jockeys would probably be able to see that. But R1, when travelling the best Little Earner, he's gone for a run up the inside and the horse has never really got near, so that was frustrating. But as I said, it's a game of opinions. I've got mine there, but we move on today. We've been really good at bouncing back, so let's do just that again. And we'll start off by looking at the premium tip today, which goes in the 205 at Wincanton. Our tip here is Trick Away, currently around about the 5-2 mark. Now, this horse is certainly one that's on the up after 2 straight wins, one over this course and distance in November. And the horse has actually taken a rise in the handicap, but he's improving all the time, and I think can complete the hat-trick today for Philip Hobbs and Richard Johnson, a team that's been in really good form all season. Looks to be in really good form at the moment and looks to have plenty more to give. One of the main dangers is actually still having to carry £6 more than the horse, and I think despite the fact he's gone up a few pounds, I think he could still be good value for another comfortable win here, to be honest. I think the horse is certainly still below what his potential handicap mark could be, and I expect Trick Away to do the business today. I think is a really progressive horse that's only going in the right direction, and at this time of year in races like this one, that's the sort of thing you want. I think he's a real improver and should go well. Now, today's Little Earner, we actually, when looking last night, I couldn't see too much here in the UK or Ireland that I really like the look of, so I had a little look at the Meydan card and I actually saw a Little Earner that I thought was really good value, and that goes in the 505 at Meydan, and our tip here is Tenor. That's T-E-N-O-R, currently around about 9-1 with Bet Victor. Now, this horse actually took a listed race at Sandown in September and could have the class in this handicap to be involved. I think, as with all these races in Meydan, this is a really competitive affair. That's what you expect. But Tenor is a horse who I think often runs really well, and I think conditions in Meydan and possibly just the ground and just this track could actually suit the horse, and I think is a really good price to run his race. I think he's a horse that doesn't let connections down too often, doesn't run too many bad races, and if he does, there's usually a good excuse. So I think that Tenor could outrun his price today and certainly be involved come those closing stages. So that's the Little Earner for today. So the premium tip Little Earner, they're both there for you. Don't forget the Lucky 15 is also up on the site for you guys as well at freeracingtips.co.uk/getlucky15. It is going to be testing conditions today, there's no doubt about that, but hopefully we found horses that don't mind a little bit of cut in the ground, and of course at Meydan it's going to be really nice conditions as well. But yeah, feeling good. Hopefully We have a few winners. Let me know if you're a Team Don Cossack or Team Champagne Fever for the race a little bit later on. I don't think there's going to be too much between them, so I will side with the one that is going to be better value if I was forced to have a bet. But it's not a betting heat, it's a sit and watch and maybe make a few notes for the notebook and that kind of race. But do get in touch. Thank you for watching today's video. Speak to you all a little bit later on. Enjoy today's racing, and bye-bye.